we're going to be making warm fuzzies today, and I think you'll want two things: scissors and yarn. So step one is to wrap it loosely around 4 fingers, not like this, but like this. The reason you keep them apart, and I'm holding it right there, is because that way it won't be a tourniquet. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If you're learning a foreign language, this is a great chance to practice counting to 100 in whatever foreign language you're learning. Maybe you're learning Spanish and you only know how to count to 10, so then just count to 10 times, and that'll get you to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or whatever language you're doing. Now, I've kind of lost track, so I hope I'm about at 100. It's not an exact science. When you've gotten to about 100, being careful to keep your fingers apart so there's no tourniquet action, you're going to cut, and I like to leave enough so that I can have something to act like a string for this, which will turn out to be a little warm fuzzy puppet, and then this is going to be where the belt goes. So you will need one more piece of string, just long enough to make a good belt. And this next part is where you might want somebody to help you, because when you tie that belt and you want to squeeze the knot as tight as you can, if you've got a friend who can put a finger right there and press, then when you tie the second knot, it will stay nice and tight. Because the two most common things that can go wrong are the tourniquet of the fingers and that not being tight enough. Now, when you cut, you're going to go ahead and cut right here so that it starts to get spiky. And when you first start to cut it, it might look a little bit messy. That's fine. But you can see there, you've cut through most of those, and now you'll cut through the other way. And just cut so that you've got kind of a puff. We used to call these pom-poms also. Now, you're ready for the final stage, because as you can see, that's a little too messy, but if you could just give them a haircut. Now, if you put a trash can underneath you while you're doing this next step, you might be happier because you won't have to clean up all these little pieces. I've put a trash can right underneath this warm fuzzy for sure. And I'm trimming off the parts that aren't quite even so that it will all end up as even as could be. In fact, if you are learning a foreign language, like Spanish, you can use your warm fuzzies to talk to each other. Like if you already know how to say hello, how are you, and goodbye in Spanish, you could have your warm fuzzies have a little conversation. Like, hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien, adios, adios. I hope you have fun making your warm fuzzies. I'll see you soon at the library.